the Translucent Podcast once again.
And my lane is the positive music. You know, a lot of...
This is the agenda. This is our day.
My name is Vernon Lane.
Today we're going to be talking about the aftermath of the election between Biden and Trump and what black people should do. Regardless, whoever wins, whoever you voted for, you know, you got to have your own plan. You know, they got a plan, but you got to have your own plan.
Exactly. And it's all about holding them accountable. That's going to be the main topic of this video, is holding them accountable. So, our day, you know what I'm saying? Post-election. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you feeling with the results, man?
I mean, like Biden's been in the lead for like 3 days supposedly, but you know, Trump, he wants to like recount, you know, make the governors recount. He wants to like sue them and all that type of stuff because he feels like they're still in the election from him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, to me, like we don't really know what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to just, you know, live our lives. You know, develop our own business plans, and whoever wins, it's like we got to have our own game plan.
Yeah, I feel it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just to kind of, you know, piggyback off what you saying, man, like I feel like we as black people, you know what I'm saying, the Democrats owe us once again a great debt.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was black people that bailed them out. If we seen what happened in Detroit, Philadelphia, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Those are all black stronghold cities, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we are the ones that pretty much bailed them out.
Yeah.
So now it's
they owe us,
you know what I'm saying? Which sadly, me personally, I feel like it's going to be like how it was all the previous elections when we helped the Democrats out. You know, broken promises, you know what I'm saying? They campaign and preach about what they're going to do for us black people, you know what I'm saying? And once again, they get elected, nothing. You know what I'm saying? We finna be seeing open borders, which is going to help immigrants. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see, hey, look, I wouldn't be surprised if I see LGBTQ get reparations. You know what I'm saying? Over us. And then here it is, us. You know, we just going to be left with that. But, oh, no, we got some stuff for y'all. But, I mean, you know, you guys are included with everybody. You know, we're trying to unite and heal all of America. You know, you guys are included in it, you know. But it's like, come on, man, we know what's for everybody. It's not for anybody. You feel me? Why do you feel Democrats, like, do you feel black people voted for the Democrats because of, you know, they see, I guess, economic advancement, achievement with you know, Biden, Harris winning? Like, what do you feel like? Why you know, we had such a higher turnout for the Democrats than previously under Obama, even? You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know, like I think like 20% of black people voted for like Trump. Because a lot of those people got like businesses and they're like, you know, they want tax breaks, and they're like, they heard what Biden said, he's gonna raise your taxes, if he's gonna make you pay higher taxes if you make over 400,000. And you know, we're trying to make like millions, so that means we're gonna get taxed out the ass.
Exactly.
But then like the other black people that voted for Democrats, it's like they're voting for him because like of his character. Like they don't think he's a racist, they think Trump's a racist. So they're like, we're gonna vote for, you know, the people that historically have not been, you know,
big quotes,
big quotes, have not been racist to us. Since the civil rights, you know, last 60 years. But I mean, it's like we don't really know. I mean, like, you know, racism is everywhere. You know, you should be trying to, like, you know, get richer and be like, you know, fuck a racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta like me. I like me. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like that's what maybe we felt when we was voting for Biden. It's like, man, fuck these racist punks. We finna show them what we about. But the thing is, like, okay, the Democrats had this whole strategy, right? It was exactly that. Us versus the racists. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we were misled. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
But it's like, see, the thing is, those are our trigger words.
Yeah.
Anything, say, racist, anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We instantly, oh no, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We instantly just like it's like, I hate that shit because
controls us.
It's like I see more of us starting to, I guess, see that shit and like, you know what? I'm tired of hearing about this racist shit.
Yeah.
I'm tired of every time somebody says something, it's always, oh, their excuse was, oh yeah, they said that because you were black. You know what I'm saying? They said that because you were a woman. Trump called Kamala Harris a monster. See, we're tired of this type of stuff, of black women being called this type of stuff. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, like, this is a game of politics. How he called her a monster because she was a black woman?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they know that's what's gonna give them power.
Yeah.
It's what's gonna keep them in power is if they keep doing this strategy. If they keep doing the hate strategy, every time somebody says something against you, it's always that victimhood.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, we black people, man, we need to stop falling for that shit.
Yeah.
Being victims, everything that we do. It's okay. He did that because you was black. See, look, us, we're gonna help you guys. You know what I'm saying? We feel like, that type of language towards you people is unacceptable. And you know what? Vote for us, and we're gonna swoop down.
Yeah.
We're gonna with the flail of my hand. We finna just, everything's finna be, all the racism's finna be gone in America. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure all this is gone, and you black people could go anywhere that you like in this country, and you won't have to face nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's like we fall for that fairy tale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they kind of do the whole Obama shit. Hopeful. We gotta hope. You know what I'm saying? Hope is what's gonna keep us alive, y'all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, nigga, like, a lot of us, and I feel like reason why Trump had a big turnout with black voters this election and last election is because a lot of black people is not falling for that shit no more.
Nah.
We've been hearing that shit for the past 50 plus years.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, I mean, man, like, I have some topics. So, what do you feel Democrats owe black people for giving them this W, this win?
Because, like, Trump, he was, like, trying to offer, like, when he looked at the landscape of, like, black America, he was trying to offer us, like, what he thinks we need, like, businesses.
Yes.
Like, hella businesses, hella jobs in certain industries, you know what I'm saying? And, like, just hella capital.
Yep.
Hella credit, access to credit.
Exactly.
It's like,
exactly.
He's like, because he's like, that's what works in the white community.
Yeah.
That's what they got.
Yeah.
That's why they're not trying and begging and
the Jews.
The Jews, Asians, Hispanics. That's why they don't feel like victims.
Exactly.
But it's like Biden and them. It's like, what do they feel like black people even need? Like, because they're talking about like, like a down payment on a house and like hella jobs, and it's like, okay, I mean, we already got hella jobs. But it's like, that's not, obviously, if that was enough, like, our community wouldn't be in the situation it's in. So we need way more money. It's just like, I don't think, like, the Democrats, like, I don't think they're going to, like, really just, like, I don't think they even care. Like, it's just like, they created this whole list of things that they think we need without even really asking us.
Exactly.
And then, like, when people like Ice Cube go to them and say, like, hey, what do you think about this? You're going to tell us to wait, But Trump implemented that shit right away.
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't know.
And that's what I feel is what politicians are supposed to do. Even though Trump is not a politician, it's the fact that when you go to your political leader, your senator, your representative, your local senator, representative, whoever, even somebody who's a campaign manager for the presidency or whatever, a cabinet member, whatever, you should be able to say, hey, President, you's a white man. You don't too much know the needs of black people.
Let me help
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me help you. This is what we need. This is what I've donated along with a lot of other people, black economists, black activists, scholars, professors. We all looked in our areas, and of course all of our areas are the same. The needs are the same no matter what part of the country. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need in our areas. Here it is. I wanted to present this to you. You feel me?
Simple.
And it's supposed to be okay. I didn't know this. I didn't know. Wow. Okay. Thank you. We're going to take this and we're going to, basically this is going to be the blueprint, the foundation that we need. And now we're going to take this and we're going to run with it. We're going to say, okay, well, hold up. Let's go down the list of what we can provide. You feel me? And that's the thing. Like, you said businesses and everything. So that's more, economics and stuff. To add to that, we need resources. You feel me? I feel that's like the main thing is more resources put into the black communities. You know what I'm saying? They owe us, since we gave them this win, I feel like they owe us everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like how under Obama, it was all about the Mexicans, the immigrants, and the LGBTQ community getting their gain. This next 4 or 8 years, I'm going to say 4 years. This next 4 years needs to be us black people getting what the hell we deserve and what we need. Because once again, we've proven, ourselves to the Democratic Party. You know what I'm saying? And we need this. And that's the thing, like I feel like what a lot of us aren't going to do, we're not going to hold the Biden-Harris administration accountable for that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to skate by, and that's the thing. It needs to be, we got y'all this win. This is what we demand for giving y'all this win. If we don't get this shit, we're going to make sure you're going to be a fucking one-term president just like Trump. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? 4 years, your ass is out. We don't want to hear no more about hope. We don't want to hear no more about, this is what we plan on doing for you guys our next term. Fuck all that. We need that shit now. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody gets anything. Before anybody gets anything from your fucking administration, fuck a Green Deal, fuck open borders, fuck all this shit until black people get what they need first. Because we are the ones responsible for giving y'all this win. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, sadly, I feel like we're not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Roland Martins of the world ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Simone Sanders ain't gonna do that shit. Stacey Abrams ain't gonna do that shit. Cory Booker ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's like crazy.
It's like it's fucked up because like there's like so and they got like 80% of black people locked in with a party that does not do anything for them as a whole community.
Exactly.
But it's like they use that trick and they say like, hey, the other side, they're racist.
Exactly.
So it's like you'll be scared.
Exactly.
Even if your view is more aligned with the Republicans. Because let's say you're a barbershop owner or like you braid hair or some shit like that, and you're a small business owner. You should be a Republican. You shouldn't be fucking with the Democrats like that. But it's like when they say they're racist, it's like, I don't want to move to Utah because they're racist. I don't want to move to Utah. I do business over there because they're racist. I don't want to be a Republican or vote for a Republican. But it's like there's been hella racist Democrats.
Thank you.
But it's like you're ignoring that because it's like you're like, well, I'm looking at like what's more good about them, what seems more good about them as opposed to what's bad about them.
Exactly.
But even the president, freaking elect, Joe Biden, he said hella racist shit.
Thank you.
And he said he apologized for it now, but it's like that's the way you felt.
Exactly.
Like Trump didn't even feel like that.
Exactly.
And y'all hate him.
Yeah, and that's facts, bro. Like I really got that same type of feedback. It was like, well, I'm like, okay, well, Biden, I want my kid going to school in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? the whole thing with the crime bill, and it's great. It's like everybody came up with every way to water down what he did. And then, of course, the main thing, well, he said he apologized for all that. Nigga, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
he still said it.
He still said it, and he meant that shit. He's not sorry that he said it. He's sorry that, he's sorry that we felt bad about it. You know what I'm saying? He's sorry that, I'm sorry that the media's kind of giving me backlash on this. So, look, y'all, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with all these companies, like everybody was doing this whole cancel culture shit, like what Starbucks came out and said something, then everybody got on Starbucks, and it's like Starbucks came back, oh, look, we want to apologize, and everybody like, oh, okay, let me go get my caramel macchiato, extra caramel, no foam, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. It's like, bruh, they meant that shit. They just sorry because they know, oh shit, this is gonna fucking kill us financially if we don't go back on it and say sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's all they gave a fuck about. It's like, look, we have a business. We want to keep this business afloat. We want to keep making money. Fuck it, just say you sorry. These niggas ain't, just say you sorry to them niggas. That's it. Just say sorry. And that's it. All is for fucking giving. And that's the thing, like, what us black people's like, man, we need to stop thinking like that shit. Thinking that when a motherfucker tell you he's sorry, after spending decades of calling, passing actual shit that did actual physical, mental harm to the community. A simple sorry, it's like all is forgiven? Fuck no. What have you done to say, look, you know what? This bill was a mistake. We seen what it did. And you know what? This shit got passed in 1994. I don't know, 6 years later, we seen all the bad it did. So from 2000 to 2020, I spent my whole career trying to reverse this, trying to advocate to get, this stuff overturned. Ain't heard shit from this motherfucker of what he did. But all of a sudden, he's running for president. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on. Everybody will, how is he racist when Obama asked him to be vice president, he stepped up to do it. Okay, nigga, so what that mean? Like, I'm like, so what? So just because he accepted a vice presidency role from a black candidate, he's not racist? I would have done that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a if David Duke was running for motherfucking president and he said, hey, Vernon, you want to be my vice president? Fuck yeah. Nigga, let's go. Hey, look, bruh, like, we gonna have our talk. Like, look, all this shit that you got going on, bruh, we gonna have to, minimize this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want me on this ticket, this is what I need you to do for my motherfucking people. The same motherfuckers that you want to ride with hoods and horses and burn crosses in front of their yards. I need you to do this shit for my people. All right, fine, fuck it, let's do it. My nigga, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Biden basically did in cold part. When I heard stories of how Obama met Joe Biden, he didn't know shit about Joe Biden. It was, I forgot, I think a person from Hawaii, one of the politicians from Hawaii or some shit, or Florida, brought them together. So it's like, it's not like these niggas had a friendship where it's like, they go meet each other at their homes and talk and, integrate, you know what I'm saying? They know each other's families like that. It's like, it wasn't even fucking like that. It was more of like, hey, y'all, Brock, you trying to be president, Joe Biden, hey, you try to be president, but, I know you trying to get favor back with the black community. Why don't y'all two meet and y'all talk it over? You know what I'm saying? It's straight political. You feel me?
Like, people, like, the shit that Biden said was actually racist, and like, he actually does say racist shit, and he actually did hang out with racists.
Exactly.
But Trump says classist shit.
Exactly.
Like, says that's a shithole country.
Exactly.
Because it's a poor country. He's saying, like, it looks poor, it's shithole.
Yeah.
But it's like, he didn't say, like, black people are, pieces of shit or some shit like that. He never said nothing like that.
Exactly.
He never said no racial shit. It's just class shit.
Exactly. And that's where I feel people really constantly get mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Once again, they mixing classism with racism. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really just get that type of shit fucked up. It's like, look, Trump and all the Republicans and shit, they're just opposed to people mooching off the government, you know, looking for handouts and being lazy versus getting out here working hard and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, as opposed to like the Democrats, it's, well, no, we should be doing everything for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody should be pitching in. You know, and like the one thing that I hate is the thing that they say, oh, everybody contributed to the building of this nation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't remember seeing no fucking Asians and Mexicans on them fucking cotton fields. Like, what you mean? I don't remember seeing no Asians and Mexicans and Arabs and shit constructing, building Washington, D.C. Building all these fucking monuments. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember seeing no motherfuckers out here building ships and ports and harbors. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing none of that. What the fuck you talking about? Like, the reason why this nation was able to be to where attractive to where people wanted to immigrate here was off our backs, our ancestors, you know, the labor of our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, the hell are you talking about? You know, and it's like, that's the type of, like, when I see and hear that type of language, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, the people that we go for are literally diminishing and watering down our history. Off of watering down what we contributed to this nation. Building this nation.
You know, Trump said, like, we built this nation, right?
Yeah.
He said you built it, like, when he was freeing all those prisoners.
Yeah.
He was like, you guys built the nation.
Exactly.
You know?
But see, that's what I'm saying. The media ain't going to report that shit. You know what I'm saying? They not going to make sure that that type of shit gets to the people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, even the black people that met with him and where, you know, to what, like, he, you know, they probably was with him when he said that. They like, bro, we fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? They're like, bro, this man is not what the fuck everybody's saying he was. Every black person that met this man who had one view about him, after they meet him, they like, bro, he is not what the hell they said he was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, we need to stop falling for that shit. I'm like, see, man, we just allow people to just fuck with our minds and just twist our shit to where, you know, we just, we just lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Man, like, hella, like they said, they got a saying, they're like, all politics is local. So it's like, you know how you said, like, after we vote for these people, we're not going to keep pressuring them to do what they said they were going to do when we voted for them? It's like, so we need people doing that, and we need people voting, like, locally and statewide. For our best interests. You know, we can't get lazy. It's like a full-time job. You know, after you go to work, then you go to the fucking town hall meetings, and you're like, you know, hey, this is what we want. This is who we want. This is how we want it. This is what we pay you for.
You
know, and we also got to participate in lobbyists too.
Yes.
We gotta pull our money together, and you know,
send
pay people off.
Send somebody there who's gonna. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, that's how politics work. The whole thing with Joe Biden, like, when this whole shit, you know, when he was with Obama and all this stuff, like, this whole agreement that they had with banks and shit, to, like, if people try to declare bankruptcy, they can't declare bankruptcy against their student loans.
Really?
Yeah, like, lenders went to the Obama-Biden administration and lobbied for that shit. And Joe Biden and Obama was past that shit. So, just think about us as black people. We are the reason why a lot of us millennials and shit like that, we're unable to build generational wealth right now. As good as a lot of us are becoming more educated, a lot of us are also in more student loan debt. So, if it's one way, well, damn, I can't afford to pay this, I'm not getting a job that, you know what I'm saying, I want to get or whatever. Or, you know, hey, I went to college and then, you know, I had to drop out, but I still got this debt, you know. And just because I didn't finish college, I'm not able to get a good job to be able to pay this debt and to live, you know. The solution would be I need to declare bankruptcy. Okay, well, you can wipe off everything else but your student loan debt. That shit, once again, something that negatively affected us. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, people ain't thinking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. It's like, shit like that is what's going to hinder us and keep us hindered. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like we need people to be coming to DC, Washington, to do just like what the bankers did. Hey, we need this shit for our people. This is what we need for our people. You know, you trying to, you know, here go a few $100,000 towards your campaign. When you get in office, this is what we need. We need you to do this when we get into our, you know what I'm saying, office. And that's the thing. And just to kind of say something else, bro, I always say, what has Democrats done to our communities in the past 50 plus years, right? And I always like, they haven't done shit. Chicago's still Chicago. Oakland is still Oakland. New York is still New York. Philly is still Philly, right? I kind of walk back on that. I say, you know what? Under their rule, our communities have changed. You know what I'm saying?
Got worse.
Huh?
Got worse.
It has changed for the better. I'm gonna say that, for the better as the city, but not as us as a people. But you wanna know why? Gentrification.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look at it, I'm like, you know what? I do see, you know, new bike paths in this, you know, in these areas. I do see Oakland, you know what I'm saying? They kind of, you know, houses being rebuilt nicely, all this shit. But sadly, they're not rebuilding our cities for us. It's for who they are trying to move in here. Who they're trying to exactly. Who they're trying to attract. So it's price us out our communities, and we're gonna make this city. We're gonna rebuild it, make it nice, make it attractable. You know, we're gonna build bike lanes. You know, we're gonna do this jogging paths. You know, we're gonna do all this stuff. It's not for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought about that shit. I'm like, bro, all this shit that they're doing, it's not for us. You know, the city already knows. They know, they see the trends of who's migrating into our cities. They see that. So it's like, they like, no, we trying to build it up for these people that's coming here. You know what I'm saying? So in order for that to happen, and because they're not going to make the city better for us, they're going to make it better for them and their own people. So price it up, price it high, move these people up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like in Oakland, they trying to make sure that they like, I hear a lot of black people, you know, we want to make sure Oakland's going to be the only or still the majority black populated city in this country. Bro, that shit is diminishing every day. I'm like, bro, y'all can say that all you want. It's not finna happen. It's not like the city already knows the direction that they want to go. And it's because of local politics. Who are the people that's voting and actively contributing to these people's campaigns? You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit works. A mayor, a city council person, they got people who come to them and say, hey, this is what we need. You know what I'm saying? Hardly any black people's coming like that when it comes to local politics. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna care less about us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in our cities, it's still keeping us as the working class, the labor class. You know what I'm saying? But oh no, you know, you can come work here, but you can't live here. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, I feel like that's my new take, bro, on what the Democrats have done to our communities. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what we're talking about is like black accountability.
Yes.
And then the other thing is like the systemic racism. So it's like that's like 50% of it, and the other 50% is what we're just black accountability, what we're not doing.
Exactly.
You know?
Facts.
Like, and it's funny because like when you watch like Fox News, they talk about black accountability. They love talking about that.
Yes.
But they don't talk about systemic racism. Then what is it, CNN? They talk about like some racism. You know, some racism they touch on a little bit. One of them was like avoiding bringing this shit together because that's what the real problem is. You know, it's like it's both. It's not just this or this. It's both.
Exactly.
And it's like that's why you're saying like when you say like you need black people on both sides to bring this shit together, talk about both.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
We can't be like we can't be like picking one side because one side is not gonna get the whole story. It's like we need both.
Exactly.
You know, we need to be on both sides. Like, 50-50 each voting, you know?
Exactly. And that's the thing that I hate, because it's like, black people, if you try to go to the other side, kind of like how they did with Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't talk to the other side? Oh, you's a sellout. You's a coon. Use this. Use that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bruh, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what we need. We need somebody who's going to talk to the other side.
Yeah.
You know, well, hey, if I went to the side that I need to, who's going to say that they're for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they basically just turn me down.
Yeah.
Then why not go to the other side? Well, okay, well, let me just see what the other side talking to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Malcolm X met with the KKK.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, did he, nah, I ain't trying to meet with you racist bitch ass motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? No. He said, okay, you know what? Let's see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can go ahead and be civil and meet. They met up. The NOI and the KKK, they came to an understanding that, look, at the end of the day, we both want what's best for our people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They came to that understanding, like, okay, at the end of the day, we want what's best for our people. You know, so it was more of like the KKK was like, look, we ain't gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
Y'all over here do y'all thing.
Yeah.
We gonna be over here doing our thing.
Yeah.
Y'all don't come fuck with us. We don't come fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
That was basically the whole, like, real, like, point of that whole meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm like, and that was nothing wrong with that. That's exactly what we need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to be able to meet our adversaries, you know what I'm saying, and be able to, like, okay, look, we got some differences and all this stuff. Let's talk it out and let's see how we can compromise. How can we come to an agreement to where everybody's satisfied? You know what I'm saying? Somewhat. You know, the whole thing with negotiation, neither party's going to get what they 100% want.
Yeah.
You got to be able to compromise somewhere. So look, let's figure out how we can meet in the middle somewhere.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro. So to close this out, bro, as a solution to this, do you feel that we are so lost as a people to where it's like damn near, like we're like past a no point of return to where, you know, we can really bounce back, you know what I'm saying, from just getting what we need, you know what I'm saying, and holding them accountable to our needs.
Some of us are lost, and some of us are really lazy. Some of us are like, I'm the opposite of lazy, and I'm energized. I'm about to become a billionaire. I'm about to do all this, you know, invest in my skill set, learn this, have this service, have this product, you know what I'm saying, help my people out, combine resources, you know what I'm saying, like, because there's this thing called, the Black Conservative Movement. It's like 100,000 people on Instagram, and I was like, damn, that's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy.
So that's growing, and they're mostly like black millennials or younger.
See?
You know, so it's like we're not all lost, but it's like some of us are lost and some of us are lazy. Some of us, and then there's others of us that are the opposite, like full on accountability. Like, you know, it's on us, it's on me. Like what I do decides where I'm going to be in the future.
Exactly.
Like the politicians, they don't decide where I'm going to be in the future.
Exactly.
But the ones of us that think the politicians are going to solve all our problems, those are the lazy ones.
Exactly.
You know, unfortunately, they became lazy through just not doing nothing, you know, not trying, gave up.
Yeah, constantly receiving handouts. So it's like, what's the need to do anything if I'm constantly getting fish every day?
You fish for me, I don't need to fish for myself.
Exactly.
But it's like,
you want more taxes for that? Here you go. As long as you keep bringing me the fish, you know what I'm saying, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
I feel you. Yeah. Like, because like I did notice, like what you said, there are more Gen X and millennials that are slowly breaking away from the traditional, I feel like, black mindset.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just like I read an article, it's a lot more millennials and Gen X also breaking away from the traditional part of, like, as far as religion.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they starting to look at religion in the black community and starting to see, like, this ain't it. Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they just fully just, nah, man, we just finna go be something else. It's like they're starting to question other things outside of them what Christianity is trying to preach to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, just by me seeing that, it's like we're not at where we should be.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know what? If it keeps trending like this, maybe the next, I would say like 20, 30, 40 years, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be more and more of us breaking away. Because it's too much opportunity out there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you got these kids, these cats coming in, being millionaires off this crypto. They becoming millionaires off of Shopify, Amazon, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much out there for you to not make it. You know what I'm saying?
You can do anything.
And it's like, and I feel like they starting to know if you want to make it in whatever field, you got to put in that work. You got to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? I said this on the last episode, bro. I'm going to say it again. If we sat there and dominated sports, entertainment, those were, sports was founded by white people. We came in that bitch and dominated it. We the number one in sports. Entertainment, we're number one in entertainment. If we applied that same energy as we do in sports and entertainment, we will dominate every fucking industry in this country. Finance, agriculture, manufacturing, retail,
everything,
real estate. Nigga, I can go on. If we applied that, if it's more of us training our kids to dominate in those fields, just like we train them to dominate in sports or to play a sport, just like we train them to, music or whatever. If we provide that same shit and they put in that same energy and up, man, bro, we would kill this shit.
We would kill it.
We would kill it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we got to hold them accountable as a people. See what the Biden and Harris presidency is going to bring us. Let's keep them accountable. Let's make sure these next 4 years they keep their word on us. You know what I'm saying? With what they're promised to give us as a people. And otherwise you're going to be a one-term president. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be a one-term president, and we got to keep them to that.
And then, politics is fun and voting for these people and shit, but it's like, to me, in my heart, I feel like, we don't really need politics. But for us to be on that type of way of thinking, we got to get away from this whole, I'm a strict Democrat. I'm just, no matter what, I'm with the Democrats. No matter what they say, you got to be like, there's other ways of thinking. And it's like, you don't got to be a Republican. You could be like just your own independent thinker. And it's like, you don't really need politics. You don't need big government. I mean, you want more money in your pocket, right? So it's like, you don't want to be taxed. Nobody likes paying taxes. It's like, we need to become as independent as we can. We need to be like that group of people that's like, we can live off the grid. We don't need nobody. We don't need government. You know what I'm saying? Our families are strong, man, woman, child, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we stop killing each other off and shit, black on black crime, fuck that shit, Who does that benefit anyway? That don't benefit us.
Thank you.
Nobody else's community is terrorizing itself.
Thank you. Facts,
it's
bro.
Like,
especially on some senseless shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's facts, bro. I guess we're gonna wrap it up, bro. It was once again great. You know what I'm saying? Great conversation, man.
Nugget bomb.
You feel me? And I guess, man, what's next is just us focusing on keeping them accountable. And us just providing, you know what I'm saying, what black people need to further succeed. That's it.
Hold the Democrats to the fire and hold whoever's the president to the fire and just use each other's talents and skills and be a community again,
Yep. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to The Agenda. Make sure y'all check out the Dark Network, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of extra content on there. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, Dark Network. Follow The Agenda on Instagram and Facebook at The Agenda. Follow us on Twitter at Agenda.